Okay, let's work on Chapter 2, Lesson 8, Practice, called Working with Remainders. And then the directions say all jumps must be either 4 spaces long or 1 space long. Show how to get home in the fewest jumps possible. So this is very similar to your homework that you had yesterday, except we're jumping 4 or 1. So first you want to jump as many 4s as you can, and then jump the 1. The first one's done for you with the jumps, but let's count them. I have, starting at 13, jump forward to 9, that's 1, jump forward to 5 is 1, and jumping forward to 1 is 1. So I have 3 jumps of 4. In order to get all the way home, I need to jump one more of 1. Just 1. Let's move on to number 2, where I need to start at 24. And I know in order to get home, I can think about 24 divided by 4, which I know should be 6. So let's see if we need 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, I did that by thinking about the number 24. How many times 4 goes into 24, which is 6. And I know that there is nothing remaining. Moving on to number 3. Again, you can think about the number 18. How many times does 4 go into 18? Which would be 4. And then we should have 2 left over. So let's check ourselves. Start at 18 and jump forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to jump 1, 2. So let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 big jumps of 4, and 1, 2 jumps of 1. Let's move on to the test prep. Number 4 asks about multiples of 9, so we need to figure out which one is not a multiple of 9. There's a couple of ways that we can do this. We can list the multiples of 9 until we get to the highest number, or we can think about which number is evenly divided by 9. So let's start by first listing. We'll do 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, and 81. I don't need to go any higher because the highest number in this problem is 81. So I can check myself to see if these numbers match my multiple numbers. And I know right now 81 does. Down here I see that there's a 54. There's also a 36. But if you look, there is no 24, so I know that A is my answer. I can also think, does 9 go into 24 evenly? And that is incorrect. It does not. Moving on to question number 5. Lana bought 8 dozen eggs and Gina bought 7 dozen eggs. How many eggs did they buy all together? Explain your answer. So first we want to underline 8 dozen and 7 dozen. And how many eggs did they buy all together? And all together means that I'm going to have to add them up in the end. So this is a 2-step problem. One way you can do this is to multiply 12, since I know that's a dozen, times 8, and 12 times 7. And then add those answers together. So 8 times 2 is 16. Put the 6 down, carry the 1. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 96. Do the same thing. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. Now I need to know how much they bought all together. So I need to do 96 plus 84. I'm lining them up with the ones column. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 8 more is 18. So altogether, they bought 180 eggs. And if you show your work, that is your explanation.